Hey everyone, and welcome to today's episode of Daily Scuba News. So we have a little update on the fire on board the Conception. So Truth Aquatics Inc, who own the Conception, have pulled their entire fleet from the ocean, and they decided to update their boats with new regulations. So this move was also suggested by the Coast Guard and the National Transport Safety Board.
Authorities are of course still investigating the fire, and there has been a strong concerns about escape hatches on the Conception, and officials are now looking into the, and updating the inspections. Because of the Conception passing two of its recent inspections with flying colours, this is also why Truth Aquatics are, pulling their fleet, even though according to them, there's been a massive support of divers since the fire, and people are going there to request tours, and to dive with them, but they're like, no, we need to make sure that our fleet
Safety first.
is 100% safety proof.
Yeah. So, of course, like Shaun said, criminal and safety investigations are still underway. So Truth Aquatics aren't in the clear yet, and it's not proved that they were guilty neither. So even though it took a tragedy to bring awareness to this, it's good news that some new measures are being taken, and so quickly, so this sort of thing doesn't happen again, and maybe Truth Aquatics fleet might lead the way forwards with new regulations. That is, if they're still around after all of this.
It's a tricky one until the thing is as well, like we said, or like I said, it's passed the last two safety tests.
Yeah.
So it's
everything's doing everything by the book.
Everything's by the book, and the fact that they've taken them down and taken their fleet off to make sure that their other fleets and their other vessels are safe is a really
go above and beyond.
Yeah, it's a good way of saying, look, we're just going to make sure. Well, they have to, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they didn't really have a choice. I mean, it's good that divers were still going to them, because obviously having that fire, they're going to lose out on a lot of money, a lot of trade. People aren't going to go with them anymore. So it's good, that people are going to them. But then it's even better that they've gone, rather than going, oh, we need more. They've gone, no, we need to sit back. Yeah. We need to see what these new investigations are, these new tests that they need to do for safety, and we need to apply them to our vessels. So hopefully they will end up leading the way forward of these new standards.
I think a lot of other sort of charters are going to start looking at their fleet and just going, actually, okay, it meets guidelines, but actually let's be realistic and just make it super safe.
Exactly.
Just in case, what's the worst case scenario? Can we still get everybody out?
Yeah, and there we go.
Hey, anyway, we're going to end the story on that. Thank you for watching, and of course, safe diving.
Bye.
Yeah. So anyway, AAK claimed that dive centres require permits from his company as well as from the local authority, but Alpha Divers, who the young lady was diving with, director Chris Martin, maintained that his company had been issued with all of the licences, if required, from official sources for